I have to come back and do a quick. How my goddamn ear buzzing? Okay. I just gave y'all the tales from a Crip while ago. Come back and pay homage to where homage is due, man. I seen everything on there, and I wanted to stop the live right then and go examine that and check that out because niggas always get on her saying things that ain't true. You dig what I'm saying? But can't did my homework. They say it is true. They say it is true. Y'all know I'm gonna come right back at y'all, man. Oh, y'all got Percy in the building right now, man. I come to pay homage to the king, man, the GOAT. To the GOAT. I had to come right back live, man, on this one, man. To the GOAT, man. Yeah. I had to do my homework and find out was it true. You know what I'm saying? And had to do my very, you know what I'm saying? Say, man, shout out, R.I.P, man. Moment of silence, y'all. Moment of silence for Dr. Larry, man. 42 years straight in, man. The GOAT at doing what I do. The OG is doing this. The GOAT, he's the GOAT on storytelling. His stories are horrifying. His stories are breathtaking. His stories was keep your attention from beginning to the end. Gone with COVID, man. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna go get myself checked out here. God damn it, I got I had a badass cough shit. I've been taking Benadryl, whatever ingredients they got over. I don't even take medicine. I'm scared to take pills. Shit. But I'm feeling a little better now, cause last week, man. R.I.P, man. Moment of silence for Mr. Dr. Larry, y'all. To let y'all know, man, I never got a chance to sit on Dr. Larry. I never got a chance. That opportunity was gone. You know, I wish that was a dream of mine, you know, when I seen him doing his thing on Diamond Stone, was to get with him and sit on side of him and conduct a one-on-one side to side with Dr. Larry. I did want to shake his hand at least one time. I never got a chance to meet him. But I would sit down and listen to his stories, you know, because he was on Diamond Stone, so I would listen to him, and you know, he just, you know, he didn't have the thrill and excitement, but he told it like the old school supposed to tell it, smooth, relax with it, and everything he said, I knew it was true. He came back in that penitentiary when it was way back, but the moral of his story was, for the crackhead updates. Those crackhead updates, I would look for, you know, what he gonna say for the crackhead update. Gotta stay out the way, man. You know, it's all type of shit out here, man. If the hood don't kill you and the streets don't kill you, the system will. Population control is real, y'all. Shit. Population control is real. If the hood don't kill you, the system will kill you. R.I.P. to Dr. Larry, man. Can we get a moment of silence, please, for Dr. Larry? Hold on. We are going to see you soon and very soon. That's it. We are going to see you soon and very soon. We are going to see the King. Hold on. Going to see the King. Soon and very soon, we are going to see the King. Soon and very soon, we are going to see the King. Soon and very soon, we are going to see the King. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we are going to see the King. Oh, my mind, we are going to see the King. Dr. Larry, man. I can't. That's cold, man. I know it, man. That's cold, man. I know it, man. But it's real. It's life. Damn, Dr. Larry, go. Because That Dr. Larry had some stories that would shake your ass up. Dr. Larry, 42 years? In 42 years, I could imagine. I could imagine being in prison 42 years. A nightmare. And then, I'm gonna tell you what God, grace, and mercy do. God, grace, and mercy spurred him a chance to get out here to catch the end of some good piece of life. One thing I can say, he had to do a change somewhere in his life to come out here and get his shine on. I remember a story he told that caught my ear when he said he came home and didn't have nothing. In 42 years, you can lose everything in the world. In 42 years, shit, nigga, you lose a whole lot in 1 year. You go in the penitentiary now. The way life going now, in 1 year, so many people gone in 1 year. Shit, come on, man. Y'all know, when we tell our stories, it's our job to be. This man tell this story, and he gets so deep in his story, it has you that I match pause and come back and get back to the doctor and see what he got to say on this one. We got to see him shine in the end. We got to see an old man dream come true. A lot of these cats come home, shout out everybody that got prison blog stations, people that doing prison stories. Prison stories are at an all-time high, y'all. Prison stories are at an all-time high. You get every character, every person that you want in these prison stories. Plantation, that let you know plantations are real. Plantations still exist. It's a thing called modern day slavery, nigga. If people think slavery don't still exist, let's talk on another level. You know, we talked about cars and caskets a while ago. That's cool, we off there. Let's get to life. Let's get to life. You dig what I'm saying? Man. Yep, get your shanks ready. Get your shanks ready. I'm gonna go to the prayer room for a minute for my boy, man. It's good to see a man get his wings. It's good to see a man get his wings and don't have to suffer to get them. A little bit. He didn't play about that COVID shit. Yeah, I listen to him and I pay attention to him all the time. He didn't play about that COVID shit. And then the main thing he was scared of was the same thing that came and got him. Prison, like I say, prison stories is at an all-time high. In Texas, I did my part to put my foot in prison stories. In Texas, down south. I did my part and I only spoke on the place that I was at. And that's it, Then I did see a trend after I came out with Tales from a Crip, and I talked about Ferguson. But people that kept up with me knew that I talked about Ferguson in my battle raps. Every time I got on the stage to rap against a nigga, my highest video is Blood versus Crip. I had on a penitentiary shirt with my state ID on it. I got a shirt with my state ID tatted on the front of the shirt. That video did 2.5 million. That video did 2.5 million. $2.5 million. I had my teeth and I ripped and I talked. When I got up there, I talked about Ferguson this, Ferguson that, Ferguson this. That's over 2.5 million people want to know what the fuck is Ferguson. And then I hit him with the tales from a Crip, and I tell him what I was talking about every time I battle rapped. I gave them the stories from tales from a Crip about the place I was at. I noticed the trend that caught on. People wanted in on that. That was a good thing to do. To deliver. Shout out to the. I seen the station come out the other day. It said they was the Ferguson Chronicles. That dude, Hollywood, is doing a hell of a job over there. Live movement, lovely movement. Every time you get somebody on, they been in, came out, got that shit together, and they still out here. That's the game, y'all. To stay out here. The game is to stay out here, nigga. You hear me? I've been out here 11 years. Plantations still exist. Modern day slavery still exists. When you get convicted, you become a ward of the state. When you become a ward of the state, that's a slave to the state. This man, Dr. Larry, did 42 years down there in slavery. Shit. When slavery was slavery, he told a story. I listened to a story that this man told how the warden told this motherfucker to get the knife out the drawer, and he opened up the drawer and told him, because he worked for the warden, to let you know that I did my, I'm just not just talking about Dr. Larry because he died, but to let you know I've done my homework. Let me give you a tale from a Crip from 42 straight. He told a story about when he worked inside the warden's office. And he used to have to watch motherfuckers come in there, and the warden never said nothing to him after he did so much time back in the lockup in solitary confinement. And then one time he got a chance, he get to work for the boss. And the boss, he was down there in the racist time when they was hanging niggas, killing niggas like it wasn't shit because they was living on a white man's plantation. When you living on a white man plantation, they'll kill you quick, hang you, lynch you by trees, all means necessary. That's how they did you. You know what I'm saying? He came up in them times when a nigga walk in, they'll kill you quick if you didn't mind. And they didn't give a damn about a nigga killing a nigga. He said he was working in there one time, and the laws told his boy, this man came in and crying about a motherfucking nigga that was raping him. He said the man was raping him, goddamn, and he told him, he asked the warden, the warden said, what the fuck I supposed to do? So he said the warden told him, Dr. Larry, he said, reach down that drawer and get that boy a knife. He said, if he raping you here, go down there and kill him. That's what the white man told the nigga. And I said, boy, that's deep, goddamn, Dr. Larry. He said, he told him, gave him the knife. He said, go down there and kill him. He said, just bring me back the knife. He said, throw away the knife. That's what he told him. And Dr. Larry reached down the drawer. Dr. Larry said he gave the man the knife, and the man went back down there to the cell. He said, goddamn, he heard some beating on the door. His jaw was down to the door. Dr. Larry said, he go back there and tell the warden. He said, warden, this boy back out here. He said, what boy? Send him. He said, the boy you gave the knife to. He said, so what? Dr. Larry said he still got the knife in his hand. I said, God damn. He said, send him on in. And then he told him, he said, gave the warden back the knife, and he said, shit. He said he only gonna fuck me on the weekends. He ain't gonna fuck me on the week. He said, that ain't too bad. I can deal with that. I don't want to kill him. That's the penitentiary. That's deep. You dig what I'm saying? Prison is a you understand me? When you've been on them plantations, see, I have the right to brag as a free slave now. I am a totally free slave. I got my paperwork saying that I am a free slave. Dr. Larry was a free slave after 42 years on the plantation. Y'all call it prison. They just changed it to prison. They just changed it to prison. They just changed slaves into inmates. They just changed the words, just changed the words. He's not a slave, just call him an inmate now. Don't call them slaves, call them inmates. This is not a we can't call it the plantation no more. They already own to that. Just call it the penitentiary. Incarcerate, yeah. Go down there, it's the same way. They treat you the same way. You're going to be the same slave that you were way back then when Dr. Larry first went. See, one thing about the penitentiary, the system don't change, nigga. Society do. The free world do. The system don't change. The free world do. And these young dumbass niggas like Dr. Larry, such as I myself talk about, that been on the plantation, and mastered mentally not how to go back to the plantation. Because once you go to the plantation gets you mentally, you'll go back to the plantation. I went to the plantation 5 goddamn times. What the fuck was wrong with me? Shit. Institutional lies, nigga. Fucked up in the street, institutionalized in the prison. I can live better on the plantation than I can do in the free world. And people don't understand, that's why they call it the free world. Dr. Larry was a special example of what the free world was like. He could tell you about it. That's a grade 8 of knowledge. That's like the what was the doctor name that was healing everybody and they killed him off? That's what he like. That's what was the doctor name that they killed him off, y'all? I get into him. He had all the healing powers. That's what Dr. Larry was like. He been on the plantation. Sabi, thank you, fan base. Dr. Sabi, that's who Dr. Larry is. He's the Dr. Sabi of Tales from a Crip, the Dr. Sabi of Texas prisons, the Dr. Sabi of 42 straight years. 42 straight goddamn years on a plantation and can come out and tell somebody about it. Man, if y'all don't grab that knowledge from Dr. Sabi, from Dr. Larry, y'all gonna miss the message. Percy message is generations way further down the line than Dr. Larry's generations. My generation of talking is 2 or 3 decades down from Dr. Larry. Shit. I couldn't even begin to imagine what Dr. Larry's world was on the plantation when he hit, but he make it real clear. He make it real clear because he wasn't scared to kill a motherfucker. He wasn't scared to grab that knife and gut your ass up, grab your shanks, it's about to get ready. See, he the type of person, when I went to prison as a younger cat, you understand me? And even when y'all thought people, when you look at him, that, I can get this one. And he'll walk up there, and you'll think you finna beat this old man up right there. You'll walk up on that old man right there. As soon as you walk up on that old man, you turn around, that old man got that motherfucker on you. That old man will take that motherfucker and slide that bitch right up in you with that same thing that you was doing. Because you walk good, old man, and you thought you had, and then you'll talk that shit to that old man when you get there. Next thing you know, you look up, and that old man got that motherfucker right there to your neck and your throat. And he not scared to use it like he's some goddamn Jason. Yeah, that part, you can see it in his eyes. When you see this in a person's eyes, you know they square business. It's right between their eyes. You gotta have that. If you don't got that between your eyes, that means a lot. Let me explain to y'all in prison. People, they know how to read people. When it get gangster, you can look between the eyes and you will always see a symbol of this. I used to call it the mark of the beast. That's when you knew that person would, you dig what I'm saying? That's when you knew you been down there. When you can look between the eyes and you can see that, and it's in there. When you can see that up in there, everybody tell what the fuck going on. They know you can't make that up. That come with a lot of pain right there, y'all. That come with a lot of pain. You can't make that up. You hear me? Yeah. When I look between his eyes, I can see the same pain. I can see he been there. See between that man's eyes? But then they'll come home and they know how to straighten it up. You'll never see it in there. Look at that. They come home and they got it together. You can't even tell it's in there. They so humble, like Louis the Lion sitting up there. That's a good old man right there, y'all. All homage, all praise due to this man, when it comes down to storytelling, man. I never did get to sit on side of him. But when you come from that up there, and we know where you come from, y'all remember that look. Remember them glasses. You remember them old TDC big glasses? We call them bus windshield. And main thing you look is between, man. That's why I tell you, eyes never lie, nigga. Once you see that right there, you ought to know. That says a lot. Dr. Larry was the truth. He was the Dr. Savory of storytelling. He was the GOAT of storytelling. He had more memory, more data, more data, more data, more data than anybody. I don't know a person that had more data than he did. You know, these niggas come home doing 22 years, but he done did that twice. Niggas yelling 20, I've been out there 20 years, but he done did that twice already. Shit, now I'm yelling 5 years. Let me out, nigga. God damn. Fucking with me, they keeping me too long. 42 years on the plantation. When it was the plan, and get home and live to make it out and tell us about it. Y'all don't understand that? The man got to live to make it out to tell us about it. These stories should be going down in history. Don't listen to all the new shit, the new jibber jabber that you get straight out the penitentiary boxing, knocking niggas out. Yeah, we know that. But see, I'm gonna tell y'all something, y'all. Let me give y'all some real shit. I learned one thing about this whole going to prison thing. Actually seeing prison for what it really was. A modern day slavery. A throwback. They take you so back far in time that you'll think you back in the slave days for real. All you little young new niggas catching all these charging cases. I know y'all mama ain't never, these new mamas that they got these days, no. They have never sit their kids down and show them roots. They ain't never seen roots. They don't know. Let me tell y'all something. The children of today don't know nothing about what slavery was like. Nobody's telling them no more. Nobody's teaching them that part of the game. Nobody's coming to them saying, hey, let me sit down and show you your ancestors. Not these younger, hell no. They too busy sucking dicks, turning tricks everywhere else. They don't give a fuck about teaching their kids none of that. These nigga, we are in the land of the backseat car seat babies. The car seat babies. Then we living in the land of the car seat babies. We reaping the benefits of the car seat babies. The babies is back there in the car seats till they 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 years old. And then they get to move down in the regular seat. Home. They ain't learning nothing about no slavery. They grow up, they get in trouble, then they get sent to the slavery. Don't even know what the fuck this place about. Have no idea. They don't even know the history of where they come from. Nigga, we like the last of the fucking dying breed if you know anything about slavery. If you know anything about slavery. When you go to prison, they treat you just the same. They shackle your feet and they shackle your hands right now. Fuck is you talking about? You get that same Aggie that they get to hit on with right now today. You get to get out there and pick cotton, niggas. Right now in 2020 fucking 2. What the fuck is y'all saying? They picking cotton still. It's cotton fields for millions and millions of miles and they got niggas in them picking them like y'all see in the history books. I know you young people don't never, study your history. Y'all see it, but y'all don't really know nothing about it. Because y'all caught the millennium. Dr. Larry is here to tell y'all about the plantation in which still exists 2022. The system. Who run the system? The elephants in the room. Shit. Oh, shh. My bad. Can't let them know. You can't let them know that you know. Because I know what they don't want y'all to know. Slippers cap. Who run the system? That's why the system is steady running. That's why the system never runs out. That's why Dr. Larry did 42 years straight before the system even said, fuck it, this motherfucker ain't gonna die. Go on, let him out. The system. Kick the nigger out, shit, fuck. He's been doing good. Yeah, work for the Warden, shit. You know what he's been through. Man been down there and killed more niggas in the penitentiary than he did on the streets. That man killed more niggas down there trying to survive in 42 years because there ain't no telling what you run into. All type of demons in that place. All type of demonic spirits in that place. All type of tough niggas, bad niggas, gay niggas, bitch niggas, bully niggas, gorilla niggas that'll turn on an old man quick when he get in there. Turn on an old man quick and think an old man ain't shit until he run up on you with that motherfucker right there in his hand. They'll treat this old nigga like he ain't shit when they get in there. A young nigga will. A young nigga look at him and be like, nigga, man, fuck that old man. I don't give a damn how long he been down here. Until he come out that cell and put that motherfucker right there in your goddamn face. Not in your face, cause this man right here, he wasn't billed for threatening. He gonna use that much, just like you niggas run up and pop with them guns and do your little gun things and all that shit. That man, Dr. Larry, was about that action. He was about that action. You can't take that from him. I listen to his stories. I believe his stories. I listen to his stories. I'm talking about sitting there and I actually listen, I study, and I say I can't, because I know the situation and the meaning for storytelling about TDC if you on the right direction. I started this shit in Texas. I ain't gonna even lie. Diamond Stone OG person. Tales from a Crip. I talk so much about the penitentiary, y'all niggas got tired and start crying about it. Yeah, he ain't got nothing else to talk about. That's all he knows is Ferguson, all he knows is Ferguson, No, I didn't give a fuck about y'all older folks, what y'all knew, just like Dr. Larry. He don't give a damn if you old folks get it. Use the old fools. Everybody, he glorified the penitentiary. He talk about what, now we talk about the Plantation. A place that some of y'all will go and won't never make it out. A place that some of these young niggas gonna come back and y'all ain't gonna know who the fuck that person is. Some of you young niggas gonna go to the penitentiary and go in that motherfucker and guess what? Ain't gonna wanna come home. You gonna go in that penitentiary a man and come out a motherfucking woman. You gonna go in that motherfucker tough, cause I'm gonna tell you something. It ain't no tough niggas in the penitentiary. Dr. Larry was a perfect example, an old school nigga that'll kill you quicker than a young nigga would. Shh. In today's society that they raise them nowadays, they don't teach the young niggas respect. So let me tell y'all what's happening in the prison system. The last time I checked, I don't fuck with the penitentiary no more. I don't got nothing to do with it, don't want nothing to do with it. I'm not writing it, I'm not calling it, I'm not sending no money to it, nothing. Fuck the penitentiary. The penitentiary had me half my life. I don't want nothing to do with it or nobody in it. I'm sorry. I tell my kids, if you get in trouble, I'm not fucking with you. You're gonna be on your goddamn own. You better stay out here with me. I told my kids this. Niggas, now my kids go out there and make a decision that they end up in the system, and then their daddy don't fuck with me, and daddy now, nigga, because guess what? I told you before you went in there, I'm not fucking with the penitentiary no more. I don't give a damn about slavery no more. If I keep living in the past, I'll never get to the motherfucking future. See, y'all don't understand it. And then as soon as they get in trouble, they want you to stand in line, shoot them a GoFundMe, send me some goddamn JPay, come stand in this month. I'm not finna do none of that shit, niggas. Let me tell you something. I did half my life in the penitentiary. Ain't nobody never came see Eddie Kane. You dig what I'm saying? And I don't hold that against nobody, but it's good because guess what? It's jinky. It's janky. What the fuck I mean by being janky? Let me tell y'all something. Tell from a Crip. For the 42 hours, for 48 straight, dedicate this to Dr. Larry, free one. When my mama used to say to me, my brother got in trouble a long time ago. Y'all have to learn, you gotta read the balls in between the lines, y'all. You gotta read in between the lines while I'm fishing. This story goes after 42 straight Dr. Larry. Because it might help somebody, and that's the whole meaning of telling the stories. When I was a young kid, my brother got in trouble for the first time, AD. And he used to have to he went to jail, and my mama supported him the whole time he was in jail. Like clockwork. Like clockwork. And every Sunday, we used to have to go stand in the line to go visit my brother. Somebody gonna learn something from this today. R.I.P. to Dr. Larry, man. We just have to go stand in the line, and some of y'all mothers right now today, y'all drag y'all kids to these prisons, y'all drag y'all kids to these county jails, Y'all have them standing in lines with you. You have them writing on the envelopes. You have them write daddy a mail, put this in daddy mailbox. Let daddy see that, yeah, I got a bad cold. I've been taking this shit right here, y'all. Is this any good? I don't know. It's breaking up it done broke up some of that shit. That shit get hard to come up. I got scared motherfucker. Shit. But I done took some of this. This shit make me go to sleep. And my mom and my teacher told me to take a what a goddamn, I don't know what she gave me in this motherfucker. But anyway, let's get back to the story in hand. Y'all take y'all kids down to these places, y'all sit them in these lines, and y'all have them write on envelope. Write your daddy, mijo. Write your daddy, boy. Sit down and go write your daddy a letter. You sit down and write your daddy. So you had little girls writing to the penitentiary, the little boys writing them. Y'all got them in them lines, standing out in the line. We're going to go see your daddy this weekend. We're going to go see your daddy this weekend. You'll drag him so much, drag him so much, drag him so much. The next thing you know, he'll end up in there where his daddy is. Ask me how I know. Shit. This ain't no just talking. When I tell these stories, I'm trying to reach somebody, teach somebody, and get somebody to learn something. You dig what I'm saying? You parents, pay attention. Your nigga get locked up, put himself in a position where, oh hell, I'm not gonna let my kid have to pay for what he did. I had my baby mama dragging my kid and them down there. She better not miss a visit. She better not miss a visit. If I get a booger in my nose, y'all better say something. Cause last time I had a booger in my nose, didn't nobody say a motherfucking thing. This sure feel like one was in my nose. But anyway, every Sunday, shout out R.I.P to Dr. Larry, man. Learn something, ladies. Learn something, men. Quit letting your people do time with you. Don't enroll them in the plantation form. The plantation, the world already have a system where in every zip code from 76105 to 76112 to 76101, whatever zip code and every code you live in, they already have a plantation assigned for people in those certain area codes. Shh. Oops. I let another one slip. That's why every time you niggas end up in jail or end up in prison, you always end up with one of your partners, with one of your homeboys, with somebody that you know from the phone, somebody that you know from Murder Worth. You got Murder Worth over there, D-Town over there. Did y'all notice that? You dig what I'm saying? Why the D-Town, the D-Town, the Houston, and the Fort Worth people are always put together. Area code. The area code, the same area code, y'all, this the plantation they belong to. My family has been assigned to the Ferguson plantation. Mr. Ferguson. Midway Drive, nigga. Savage. Midway, Texas. Savage Drive. Did y'all hear what it say? Savage Drive. It's a savage place, a hellified place. Savage Drive, niggas. Midway, Texas. Ferguson unit. The hell when you hit it. It's a savage over there. It's a plantation. When you come on it, you'll see the plantation marked. It's a plantation. It's a square. It's an ID unit. It's an institution. You kids, mothers and daddies, y'all have these you niggas get in there and get the crying and pity parting about being locked up. Ladies, if a nigga put himself in a situation, let him deal with it. Say to yourself, I'm not gonna have my child down there writing no penitentiary. Hell no, nigga, you better come home. You can come home and be daddy, nigga. You not finna coach from the cell, nigga. You not finna coach from the plantation. You not finna run shit from the plantation. You on the plantation, you a slave your motherfucking self. How you a slave gonna call shots out here in the world? I know I'm stepping on some niggas locked up toes, nigga, but niggas is locked up. When I tell you something, ladies, y'all don't gotta believe me. You can think what the fuck you wanna think. If a nigga locked up and he got you on his finger, bitch, he ain't no good. He up to no good, bitch. You just there for that moment. You gotta be there for that moment. He gonna make sure you down there for the moment. He don't give a fuck if you bring your kids, drag them down here. Pay attention to that. Tell him, if you wanna test that nigga that's locked up behind them bars, tell him, I'ma holler at you when you get out. I'ma still be here for you, but I'm not coming to no prisons. I'm not taking my kids down there to no penitentiaries. They look at it, they see something about it. It's evil spirits in this motherfucker. You got people that murder motherfuckers in here. You got people that done rape little kids off of here. You got people that done murdered, molested, then mutilated, that done deported people, that done hung people out to dry and killed their grannies and the mamas. And you got murderers, rapers, killers, everything in here. All type of evil spirits that you walk on these plantations with, and you bring your children around these evil spirits. A spirit is something that you can't see. See, y'all don't understand where I'm coming from. Then you wonder why your child end up just like his father. You take him in them places, them evil demons jump off in one of them little boys, he gonna see something that he wanna be one day. He might see a tattoo, you fuck around, take that little innocent boy off in there, and then you walk in there, and you walk off and that motherfucking little boy got mark a lot all on his motherfucking face, where he done took a mark a lot and marked his face up, and you ask him, God damn, what's wrong with you? He want tattoos like his daddy. Like he seen when you took him down there to the plantation. He was all marked up, and the little boy coming in, he done wrote all over his motherfucking face. Evil spirits done already got into him. They didn't already jump, they didn't already attach themselves, because you'll take them kids in there to visit their daddy, and you know, just to see daddy. I know y'all don't mean no harm. I know it don't mean nothing to you, but when you get off inside of there, they'll see something in there that they might get attached to. They gotta go see for themselves. Don't y'all know I had a son that actually told me I gotta go see for myself? I shook my head. I shook my head in dismay and discouraged. I knew I hadn't lost the game, but the system is winning. I know if you got here and you sit here and I done made it off the plantation, I'll motherfucking escape. And this man did 40, R.I.P. to Dr. Larry, he did 42 years on the plantation. He escaped. He escaped. He made it back with his life. I made it back with my life. I talk different because niggas don't get it but the way I see it. You ain't gonna find too many like me, because, you know, only the strong survive in these balls. You gotta catch the balls in between the lines while I'm fishing. Shout out to Dr. Larry, R.I.P. to a GOAT. You take y'all kids in these prisons and these demons get in them, then next thing you know, you wonder where you went wrong. I don't give a damn what you say. You've been taking this kid in and out this institution, dragging him back and forth for the last 10 years his daddy been in this motherfucker. Guess what? That means you and your child been doing time right along with daddy. See, a real nigga say, like I told my girl, I said, you ain't gotta wait on me. She looked at me crazy when I got ready to go in and do my time, and I meant it. I told her right then when I was getting handcuffed, going on with your life, you don't gotta wait on me. Shit. Cause this is what I feel like. This how I feel, y'all. And only the real gonna feel like this. Ladies, if you don't got a man that think what I'm finna tell you, cause this right here gonna hurt some of y'all more than it hurt me. But if you got a man that don't care about you coming in and out that place, you dig what I'm saying? Come on, man. You gotta stay focused. You can't let them win. In and out. Come on, man. I told my girl before I went in, I said, look here, man. I said, going on with your life. I told her, your life ain't gotta stop because mine do. Did y'all hear what I just said? I told her, your life don't have to stop because mine do. Every time these niggas' life stop, because every time I'm telling you when I'm getting put on these plantations, because they don't listen to Dr. Larry, or they don't listen to OG Percy, or they don't even listen to their mama or their daddy. Their life shouldn't have to stop because yours do, nigga. Don't be spoiled. One thing I knew about me, Percy got himself in trouble. I'm finna have to go deal with it. Every time I got locked up, the first thing I did is left the world out my head. It became easy to do. It became easy to do. I get locked up, I shit. I know, and I don't know, and that's sad. When you get locked up, I don't think about calling home. I don't think about trying to write nobody. I don't try to get in touch with nobody. I don't do nothing. I know I'm locked up. I gotta survive in the world that I'm in. I'm headed for the plantation again. If you women dealing with a man and been on the plantation, or men dealing with a woman that have been on the plantation more than 2 or 3 times, well, you losing. You can't let your life stop because they life stop. See, one thing about it, a lot of you ladies, y'all let these niggas cut your life off. A lot of you ladies stand in these lines every motherfucking weekend. You hear visitation. Oh, that's my wife and my kids, man. My kids up in here. I know it. I got 4 sons and I had my baby. I learned from experience. I'm not just talking. I'm a client as well. I have made that same mistake as well. I'm here to tell y'all. See, one thing I try to tell people, don't talk about nothing you ain't been through. That's what I like to tell people. Don't talk about shit you ain't been through. You niggas ain't been through this, because you niggas don't read between the lines. What does you mean? Listen, I'm far. We're trying to save a soul from the plantation. Please, them niggas got y'all stopping every weekend. That's baby and the kids. It's baby and the kids. You women dragging your children down to these institutions. They talking to you, but the kids are looking around in the day room. The kids are looking around at the new men come. The kids looking around what's going on. You know, and some of these boys are getting older. Y'all been taking them down there since they was 7 years old. Now they 13. And then when you bring them up there to visit, see, it's all good when they young kids. And daddy got some time on his hands and you gonna ride it out with daddy. Well, that's cool. But don't let your life stop because his has. Because guess what? You're gonna be stuck in time just like him. Because once you get put on a plantation, your ass go back in rotation. That means you go back in time. You are not living in the 2022s no more. Nigga, you are living in the fucking caveman days. Where niggas still use pencil and paper. Fuck you mean? You niggas don't understand that part. That's the part you youngsters don't get. They take the video game, all that stuff. You living on Jupiter right now. You are living in this is a fantasy world. They call this the free world. Black men, Mexican men, and Caucasian. And shit, the way it look now, and the Filipinos. Shit. The system don't discriminate to what race they slam dunk you in there in. You gotta stay on point. Prison don't discriminate. Slavery don't discriminate. R.I.P. to Dr. Larry, a man that went to the slavery camp, the slavery day. He came, man, y'all don't know how serious. Salute to Dr. Everybody that's doing a prison story. If they don't blog this man today or say something, or salute Dr. Larry today for making it out the system. To making it out of a system off of a plantation. It's a movie came out a few years ago. Was it with 12 Year Slave? Is that the name of it? Was it 12 Year Slave? A man that was captured and sent to slavery for 12 years. Anybody remember that? Oh, somebody thank y'all. If anybody sending me Cash App, I so appreciate it. I see it's buzzing. I appreciate y'all. I thank you a lot. It's a movie came out called 12 Year Slave. Do y'all remember? Anybody remember the movie? Can I get somebody that says check out? Go check it if you got time. Check what you mean me to go check it? Just drop. Okay, you just dropped the video. Okay, listen. 12-year slave, Dr. Larry. Can I? This dedication to Dr. Larry. I'm talking my shit for him right now. R.I.P. to Dr. Larry, man. Shout out to Diamond Stone TV for giving Dr. Larry a chance to get on a platform to put his testimony, his word out more deeper than it was, man. And then when you go check his station out, man, y'all need to pay attention to life. Pay attention to life, man. Back to what I was saying. Ladies, please quit dragging your children to the plantation. They become slaves themselves. I am a living example. I used to have my baby mama bring my kids every weekend. Every weekend. Let me tell y'all the proper protocol of which this is going to happen. Men, if a man respect you women more than he say he do, he won't let you bring your child to an institution. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. Once one of them evil spirits get on them children, they going to live it out. Quit taking them down there, man. Don't let them fall victim, man, because watch this. You going to keep bringing, they're going to be like 7 years old. Proper protocol. You got about 10 years and she gonna be faithful. She gonna bring me home every motherfucking weekend. She bringing the boy to come see you. And every time you see the boy, you notice the boy getting bigger and he's getting older. He's sprouting. He's getting taller. When he get 12 or 13, he bring him up to the sea. He got a different look in his eye. And mama do too. And mama saying, what's wrong, baby? No, you know, he been acting up in school. Y'all know the routine. He been acting up in school. He been acting up in school? Yeah. And guess what? It ain't nothing you can tell him because daddy is a soldier behind bars. You bring him to see daddy in this institution every day. You got something on this boy he don't know nothing about. You can't let him look at the good side and take a peek at the bad side. Either he gonna look at the good side, either he gonna go right or he gonna go wrong. Everybody knows there's no in between. Everybody knows there's no in between. Either he's gonna go right or he's gonna go wrong. And you can help him better if you keep his eyes looking the right way. He gonna make it better if you keep his eyes looking this way. You dig what I'm saying? Quit dragging y'all children to these jailhouses, these prisons. If you wanna go, you go see it. You go see the man. You don't take your children behind them boys. I'm telling y'all. I'm just giving you some game. And believe me this. If this don't make sense to you, that means you lost too. The kids need to see their daddy. The kids do need to see their daddy. They do need to communicate with their daddy. How do you keep them in communication with their daddy? Well, shit, it is now 2022. These niggas can get a call or something. A call or something. You can talk to them. I used to tell my girl, don't wait on me. Your life don't gotta stop because mine do. I'm not gonna, and she look at me like, no, fool, you ain't going nowhere. Shit, you gonna help me take her to these kids. Shit, you ain't finna get out, because you finna get a little time thing, you finna burn, hell no. And she'll ride it out with me. But see, I live off experience. I got 4 sons that's incarcerated now. I got one doing 15 years. I got one doing 84 months in the feds. I got one doing 18 in the state, and I got another one finna go to court right now. And I got another one. He on his Fred and Barney. Y'all know who that one is. Hey, shit happens. That some of them gotta learn the hard way. Watch what you say because you can speak things in existence. I told his same son, he told me that I gotta go see for myself. You gotta go see what you. So you're not gonna be smarter than the next man? You're not gonna try to outthink the ones that's locked up on. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of slaves get caught. A lot of slaves get caught and kidnapped and sent to the system. Free slave, that's a free slave. A lot of them get kidnapped. That man that did 12 years slavery, when he had to write home and sneaking, I don't supposed to be here, they kidnapped that man. It's a lot of them down there in slavery like that. That's not guilty. They doing time. Them slaves, a lot of them been kidnapped, waking up and they in a strange place. My job, Dr. Larry's job, in these tales from a Crip to 48 straight years to Ferguson Chronicles to Dewberry. I fuck with Dewberry because to Loco Vision. Niggas that really talk that prison talk that's been in places where we done stomped down and been stomped down. Everybody give Dr. Larry a salute, man. 42 years straight and made it from a place that you people know nothing exists. You can imagine going back in time. And the sad thing about it, ladies and gentlemen, the millennium babies are suffering the most when they get there. The millennium babies suffer the most. They don't know no better. They don't know. All they know out here is how to step, ride, and slide. Step, ride, and slide on niggas. Play video games all motherfucking day. The great necessities of life. And then they decide they want to live on the other side of the street, get grown, start smelling themselves, and start doing what the video games tell them to do, or doing what the poison internet drug tell them to do on this goddamn phone. And then they find themselves living in a world that's going to reel them in to slavery. And every time they catch one, he got one. Reel him in, get that nigga, get him. Get that nigga in the got him. Put him in the bucket. Oh, he a fighter. Dump his ass in the bucket with the rest of them. Are y'all catching the balls in between these lines while I'm fishing? They reeling them in. They run out here like back in the day, they used to have ships. Goddamn in. Go over to the African island and kidnap a whole bunch of niggas and bring them back. They don't gotta do that no more. They got bluebirds now. They got bluebirds that transfer these niggas up and down these goddamn highways like ships used to do. They roll these goddamn cars around like cargo. You pass by them, they got big bus stations in there. And then you don't know it until you get caught and sent to slavery. Until little Johnny get himself in some shit and get sent to slavery. Till little Carlos get himself in some shit and get sent to slavery. Till little King, little Annie, baby boy get caught and sent to slavery. And then you motherfuckers find out it's real. Cause OG Percy ain't doing them or talking that shit. He ain't think he bad. All he talk about is the penitentiary. Nah, I'm trying to wake some motherfuckers up. It's a lot of y'all slipping. It's a lot of y'all sleeping. And a lot of y'all gonna lose. Shit, hell, I done took some losses. Fuck are you talking about? I done took some losses. I don't beat myself. Look, I don't beat myself over the head for it. I don't beat myself. I don't lose no hair for it. I don't lose no sleep about it or nothing. Because I know one thing. I took the loss. But I didn't earn that loss. I took the loss, but I didn't earn it. One thing I know, if I did my part for you not to be in there, and you still end up in there, shit. Nigga, you on your own. I did my part. I took all my kids, all my boys, all 7 of my boys, all 7 of them. I talked to all 7, and I told them, as a daddy, I'm not going back. I'm gonna stay out here with y'all. I'm not going back to the slave camp no more. Y'all got old enough. No, daddy, I'm out. You understand me? I know I told y'all this 3 or 4 times. I know I told y'all this 9 or 10 times. I know I done said this 1,000 times to y'all. I said it 1,000 times to y'all that daddy ain't gonna go back. Daddy gonna chill. And I end up right back in that motherfucker within 9 to 7 months. I'm right back on the Bluebird on the ship, going back to the plantation, being shipped back to the plantation. But I told my kids, and I sit them down, I gave them the game, gave them the knowledge. If I could sit here and tell y'all this shit on this live and all this, just imagine what I tell my children when I'm in a zone. R.I.P. to Dr. Larry, this for you, bro. Just imagine what I tell my children When I sit them down and I talk to them about prison, about the plantation, about the hidden islands they got for you niggas, about these plantations that used to exist that y'all don't know nothing about, but they still here, but they don't tell y'all about it. Even the ones that come home acting like they been on some gangster shit, it's gangster. I ain't never came home and make the penitentiary sound cool, niggas. I could give a fuck less. And I told my boys one at a time, don't disappoint me. Don't go in there. And all my boys told me, you know, because they children. Kids gonna say what they won't do, but you have to show them something different. I had to show my boys something different. Let me tell y'all something about my kids. My kids never grew up around some shit that they never grew up and see daddy doing this, daddy doing that, daddy doing this. Now, my biggest mistake was having them to come down there to see daddy. I was spoiled, I feel like I got a girl, she didn't put I got about 3,000 on my book. I'm getting a visit every weekend. I'm spoiled as a motherfucker. Let me tell you women something. You women that spoil these niggas down there, don't expect for them niggas to come home and do nothing different. Shit. I'm trying to help y'all out. You women that spoil these niggas down there, making sure they got that 75 every week, making sure they can get that call, making sure they got that J-Pay. Them niggas ain't doing no time. They sitting up relaxing. All them niggas waiting to do is come home. They ain't have to endure. They ain't have to suffer. They ain't have to feel it. You didn't let them. You let a nigga get down there and live comfortable. Brag about it. That nigga gonna come home and do you wrong in a motherfucker. That nigga gonna come home and go right back. Because he had it like that. And you made it for him like that. You created that slave. Once you people leave them down there and they do that time, they gotta do that motherfucking time. Let me tell y'all something. And they gotta do that motherfucking time. And they feel that motherfucking time. I'm trying to wake somebody up right here. When they gotta go down there and they gotta feel that time, and they gotta do that time, it might hurt you. It's gonna hurt them too. They ain't fucking with nobody. When I come home, ain't nobody did nothing for me. So when you come home with that attitude, nigga, you be right back. Cause ain't nobody gonna be fucking with you again when you get in there. If you come home with that attitude, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you when you get out here. How about that? But see, when you go in there, you spoil them niggas, you put that titty in their mouth, and they gonna come home and be on the road to destruction. They already know that they can do the time. You gonna do it with them. You gonna do it with it. Little Johnny gonna do it. Little Keisha gonna do it. Little Michael gonna do it. Little Queen Annie, my princess cut, Johnny, everybody gonna do it with me, nigga. Because y'all help them niggas do that time. When you help them niggas do that time, them niggas don't learn nothing. Me, I had to get it out the motherfucking mud, day one. I had a girl that loved me when I was down there. She loved the shit out of me. That was my baby mama. I had 5 little boys by her. She come down there, but I was on the plantation. But see, I knew one thing, you be gone too long, I don't give a fuck what you niggas say, you smart niggas, you dumb ass niggas that think every woman gonna close that pussy cause you gone. Life don't stop cause you gone, homeboy. I don't give a fuck how much you believe in her, how much you don't think she'll do you like that, how much, I got faith in baby nigga. Life don't stop. Cause you gone, nigga. Not for a real woman. Hold on. Not for a real woman. And you got some damn fools. And them damn fools, they learn in the end. You was a damn fool. You did what, man? I sit there and wait on that nigga. Where he over there staying with Rhonda now. I wrote this nigga every goddamn week. I did everything for this nigga. This nigga, where he at now? He over there with Keisha now. Huh. Oh, you'll learn. But when they do their time, it's not nothing wrong to communicate, baby. I'm still here for you when you come home. Just make sure when you in there, bitch, you're tightening up your screws, nigga. You're getting your engine together. You gonna make sure you come home and your whole car running good this time. Nigga, you ain't got no flat tires, you got gas in this motherfucker, oil in this motherfucker, and you ready to go for life. You ready to roll, nigga. Don't come out this motherfucker with a flat tire, nigga. Don't come out in this motherfucker with a goddamn spare tire already on the motherfucking car, nigga. When you niggas leave out that institution, you niggas supposed to be butt tight, clean, nigga. Should nothing be able to fuck with you, nigga. Body, soul, and mind. If you make it off the plantation. But once you get in the plantation, women, you let these niggas come home from the plantation and you know that the plantation has won. When a nigga sitting there looking at you all crazy and, you know, nigga rocking and shit like he's still in the goddamn day room and shit. God damn. You happy to see him? You hope he got his shit together? The nigga over there sitting over there like this just came home. Oh yeah, you done lost, baby. Yeah, baby, get that man away from your kids. Get your daughters away from that man. You don't need that man, you don't need nothing that's been locked up for no longer than 2 days to be around your goddamn child. See, one thing about my baby mamas, they knew, God, I got 3 princess cuts. I got 3 princess cuts. 3 of my daughters, nigga, and I swear to God, I don't expose them to this shit. They grown women, but at the same time, I raised my babies like little girls. They grew up and do the right thing. One thing they knew, don't fuck with daddy. Daddy crazy. That's the spirit I instilled in my children. They love me to this day. All 3 of my daughters love me to all 4 of my daughters love me to this day. You dig what I'm saying? But they was always scared of daddy because daddy didn't play no game. When daddy come across your legs, motherfucker, cross your legs. I always make them sit with their legs crossed. And for years they see daddy coming, they'll just cross their legs automatic. They know they go daddy. Cross your legs, they go daddy. That's how it works. Cross your legs. Don't sit here with your legs. Cross your legs. You're a princess. You're supposed to keep your legs crossed. That's an exit. That means nobody coming in. Cross them. Don't let nobody in now. If a man touch you on your pussy, you better come and tell him. You understand me? Yes, sir, daddy. Hell yeah, they scared. I said to him just like that. You know, if he touch you on your chicken, if he touch your little cuckoo, if he hit you on your little tree, fuck all of that. If he touch you on your pussy down here, if somebody put their finger down here on your little pussy, you better come and tell me. You understand me? Yes, sir, daddy. Don't you never let a man touch you down there. My boys the same way. Boys, don't you never let a man touch you down there, because nigga will fuck your little son. Just like you women talking about leaving him there with little Georgia, he just got the penitentiary. You the dumbest fool in the world. To leave your little son in there with a nigga that just got out the penitentiary. You don't know what was on that man's mind in that penitentiary. You don't know what that man was doing in that penitentiary. That man could have been in there sucking more dicks and turning more tricks for cigarettes. Man, let me get off this line. Y'all got me crunk right now. Y'all got me crunk. R.I.P. to Dr. Larry. R.I.P. to Dr. Larry. They're 42 years straight. That message was for you, man. I had to drop him a eulogy, man. Shit. Had to have for Dr. Larry. I had to drop him a eulogy, man. I got into it. My bad, y'all. My bad. I get sweating when I get to talking about the real. The real, man. And the reason that we here to do this and the reason why we do this. And for anybody that ain't doing it for the same reason, nigga, y'all need to learn how to peep game. See, if don't nobody wake you, the game is, see, when you go to prison in places like this, out here, don't nobody supposed to tell you the game. If they tell you the game, they don't win. Do y'all get it? That's how prison is ran. If you get out here in the play, if they can institutionalize you in that prison, and you get out here and they don't tell you the game out here, you got niggas that come home and, let me tell y'all ladies something. Y'all don't understand this. And y'all mean true. Y'all got niggas that come home from the penitentiary and make these kids, really, believe me, some niggas will get around your son and make them niggas think the penitentiary is cool. Nigga out there whooping them niggas out in the city. And that's the younger niggas that's coming out that hadn't got the lesson yet. Everybody, let me tell y'all something. Just because a man been in prison, been down on that plantation, don't mean that he learned something. Don't mean that he got his shit together. Let me tell you how you would know if he got it together. Anybody. I don't give a fuck if you want to believe shorter time than this. But give a nigga 6 weeks. When he get out of prison, give him 6 weeks. No more, no less. Listen to me, 6 weeks. It gotta be 6 weeks. Don't take me as my word, and just take me That's my heart. I'm letting everybody, if you got a relative on his way home, finna touchdown that just got off the plantation, don't go off what you see right off the fucking back, stewhead. Give him 6 weeks. Let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all some game right now. That person that came out that penitentiary, that walked out with that nice built and that, straight, got his bag on and chest stuck all that. Nigga fresh out that penitentiary, nigga looking at, yeah, square business, yeah. Hey baby, how you doing? Hey sugar, hugging you up, kissing you, dabbing you, all hugging. Yeah, let's go home, daddy home, such. He ain't gonna be that same nigga 6 weeks from now. Y'all gotta listen to what I just said. This is game for free. I don't get paid to talk on her. He won't be that same nigga 6 weeks from now. But let me tell y'all who he will be. He'll be a better man, or he'll be back to his old self. Bars. He'll be a better man, or he'll be back to his old self. Is anybody catching what I'm saying? That's the only. Y'all gotta listen to OG Percy while I'm talking. I'm giving y'all game for game. I'm giving you game for game. This is free knowledge. The Plantation, R.I.P. to Dr. Larry, man. A fighter, a soldier. 42 years straight on the plantation. It was a movie came out I was talking about a while ago. It said 12 years straight. The man was in captivity for just 12 years. Did y'all see the pain that man endured, the whippings he took, the abuse that man took doing that movie? He only had 12 years. It was called 12 Years Slave. That man thought he woke up in a fucking horror movie. They put something in the man drink, kidnapped him. He was a great talent. He could play the violin real good, and he went out of town. They kidnapped, got him out of town. They put something in his drink. When the man woke up, he had chains all on him. He couldn't break away, couldn't break free, and they told him he was a slave. And the nigga said, "Nah, I'm a free man." The man walked up and hit him right in his motherfucking head with something. And told that nigga, "No, he never say that shit again. You ain't no free nigga, you a slave." That's what's wrong with you niggas now. Y'all go down to that penitentiary, get to talking about, nigga, I ain't finna be doing all this. I ain't finna be doing all this pants sagging, pants hanging all down to your head. Yeah, man. Now, man. Yeah, cuz. Yeah, what's happening on blood, cuz, on Crip, cuz. And then one of them guards walk up and slap the goddamn shit and tell you, hey, shut that shit up in this motherfucking hallway. Walk your goddamn ass down and shut your goddamn mouth. Don't talk in my hallway. All that cool shit just went out the door, didn't it? Yeah. All that bad shit just went, all that gang shit. Yeah, nigga. But you got some that don't quite get it when the boss man say something. See, they don't call him master no more. They call him the boss man. Back in the days, they used to call him master. They had overseers and shit. The ones that used to beat the slaves, break the slaves and shit. Like the nigga was breaking wild horses. Well, over there, they don't got, they got bosses. They don't call them overseers no more. They call them the boss. In your word, you don't have to say yes, a boss. But you gotta say yes, sir. No, sir. In that penitentiary to get any kind of respect, get slapped in your mouth. And as soon as you think you one of them old tough gang niggas, they gonna show you how to gang nigga. You gonna find out your little partner that you thought was tough gonna ride with you ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing but sit there and watch them crackers beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. And them niggas gonna lay down in that hallway on their motherfucking stomach. They gonna lay their goddamn ass down. They not gonna do a motherfucking thing when them rednecks get to stomping and beating your gang ass cause you straight off the street. You don't know shit about slavery. You don't know shit about respect. You wasn't taught nothing about respect. You cuss your mama out, you cuss your daddy out, you done cussed out granny, you don't got respect for nobody, and then you end up in slavery, and you got that same no respect. And them white boys walk up and slap your motherfucking ass dead in your goddamn mouth and tell you nigga shut your goddamn mouth. And them motherfuckers hand this goddamn big. You don't get a chance. And I wish you would act tough, nigga. Tough nigga. Badass nigga. Don't wanna mind mama, don't wanna mind daddy. It's fuck everybody, nigga. Until you get down there and one of them white boys show you what a nigga is. Fire person. Fire. And they really show you. And then when your little partners and them see you again, you gonna know that your partners ain't squirrel motherfucking business, because they didn't do nothing but let the white boy stomp your ass. And they sit right there while you was acting tough around them, because you don't know respect. The streets has lost respect. The street has none. The new generation has took over. They can have it. The older people then got scared. The old people got scared, and don't shit. Old niggas ain't finna fuck with the young niggas. They go to the store nowadays, get out the car, see some young niggas. Shit, and you going in? No, you gonna go in, man. Shit. Well, niggas, how y'all gonna be scared of the same thing y'all created? Frank balls, person. Go, person. Yo, how y'all gonna be scared of the same thing y'all created? Because back in the day, y'all was the tough one. Y'all was the one they was looking up to. Y'all was the one they was trying to be like, and now that they being like y'all, nigga scared of that monster, ain't you? I ain't gonna lie, I created some bad motherfuckers. Ain't nothing to brag on. Scared of the motherfuckers. The only thing is just like holding a fish. Trying to hold on to it, and you hope he don't break the line. Trying to hold on to it and hope he don't break the line. Because once he break that line, he gone. Once he break that line, he gone. You gotta hold on to him, y'all. I'm a real mind here and take a helmet and hit him across the head with it. Make sure he gone. Oh man, this been Tales from a Crip. R.I.P. to 42 years straight. R.I.P. to Dr. Larry, y'all. He made it home. And out of all he's been through, I know he made it home. He made it home. I know he made it home. Because one thing about it, they have a thing in prison called Boot Hill. They got a place in prison called Boot Hill. Hold on. Hey. Who you want to speak to? Hold on.
Mr. Dimerson?
Which Dimerson? Who you want to speak to?
Albert?
Oh, man. I hate to tell you this, but Albert's been deceased for the last 2 months, ma'am.
Oh, wow. I do apologize about that. I certainly will let Jada know, and we'll update that on his profile. Certainly hate to hear that.
Yes, ma'am. He was murdered 3 weeks ago. About 2 months ago, ma'am.
Oh, wow. I'll definitely let her know.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. If you guys need anything, let me.
All right. Well, we know that some people don't get it until they get it. Albert was a good man. Whoa, wow. Sure let him know. Yeah, he's been gone. Yeah. But anyway, man, now there's different faces on the table. R.I.P. to Dr. Larry, man. They'll go back, study Dr. Larry. Never got a chance to shake his hand. Never got a chance to, chop it up with him. I wanted to meet him real bad. I really wanted to do that, but I never got a chance to get him. But I knew him and I didn't know him because through his stories, I lived. Through my stories, a lot of more souls live. Everybody that do prison stories should be saluting 42 years straight. Cause I don't know nobody that did 72 years straight. Shit, that part. And make it off the plantation still a man. Y'all didn't hear me though. I don't know nobody that did 42 years straight and still make it off a plantation a man. See, these niggas tell y'all they go down there, ain't nothing gonna change them up. Boy, ladies, y'all be surprised. The niggas that y'all think square beating, that nigga talk that tough talk, got you scared of him, got the little boy scared of him, and shit, you think that nigga square beating, he ain't gonna kill me, he ain't gonna do this to me, he ain't gonna do shit to nobody. That's what you don't know. Ladies, them same niggas that be whooping y'all ass out there, beating your ass and putting you in the corner, whooping you and the goddamn kid that you hold scared to say something. They go down into the plantation, God make sure that them shoes on the other foot. Them same niggas that be whooping y'all out here in the street, them niggas be whooping them niggas in that penitentiary the same way. Them niggas curl up in that corner just like you do, baby. Them niggas been there crying just like you do, baby. Them niggas been in the bed shaking just like you do, baby, at night. Every time you touch it, hey, shit. Yeah, wake one of them niggas up that's been to the penitentiary. Say, hey, get okay. Yeah, oh shit. What's wrong with him? Shit. I was dreaming about that. I bet you would. I bet you would dream about that penitentiary. Shit fuck you up there. Some things that'll happen to these niggas down there that they can never let go. It's things that happen to niggas down there when they come home, they kill themselves. It was a young boy. This is my last story and I'm gone. R.I.P. to Dr. Larry. I don't know who he was, but everybody can look him up right now because somebody gonna tell me who he was. I don't remember the boy, but anyway, the boy got pulled over and they took his backpack. They accused him of stealing a backpack or something, but anyway, they ended up taking the boy to jail for the backpack. Y'all remember that boy? What's his name? Can somebody give me that boy's name? But anyway, the boy did a lot of time. The boy did some time, and inside that penitentiary, he had to endure a lot of things. He had to do a lot of things just that little period of time he was in there for being accused of a fucking backpack that somebody say he took. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know. Somebody gonna, was that, who is it? That's it right there. That's his name right there. That's it, Khalid. Khalid, that's his name. Yeah, that's him. I thank y'all so much. I know it ain't no, see these niggas on here be capping, but like I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, him. He ended up goddamn me going to jail and everything. He got did so wrong inside themselves when you come home. He did interviews. He you know, they opened up man how it feels to be let go out of being locked up so long that you can look in the boy's eyes, the pain. The horrifying pain that he really knew what was going on in them plantations, on them lockups, behind them jail cells, behind them prison walls. He really knew the pain that goes on. And when he came home, the shit that went on in there that these niggas don't come home and tell y'all ladies about that's happening to them in there. They just act like they tough when they get out here. That boy went in there knowing he was a man when he went in, but he went through so much when he came home. I believe he hung himself and he killed himself. The young man killed himself. Matter of fact, Jay-Z put up a fundraiser for the young man family. He ended up, putting up funds for the man. But I looked in that man video. I remember when the man went to jail. When he came home, I was so happy. But I was looking at him the way he was acting. He was like, man, y'all just don't know what went down. And people wasn't reading the man. They wasn't reading him. Nobody paid the man the attention that he needed for being falsely accused, but you ended up in an institution where I try to tell the young niggas that think they tough niggas, it can happen to anybody in there. The only reason shit didn't happen to me When I was in the penitentiary, let me tell y'all the only reason ain't shit happened to me, it wasn't because I wasn't no tough nigga. It wasn't because I was a tough nigga. It wasn't because I was bad or nothing. It was because God was with me. And I recognized that. God was with me. That's it. That's the only person I give praise to for making out that place sane, for making out that place alive, for making out that place still a man. God was with me the whole time. Nobody else. Look at me, y'all. Nobody else. By the time I came home, I lost everything. The 5 kids, my baby mama, all that was gone by the time I came home. She had left. By the time I came home, she had another baby and another man. I lost it all. That's how the devil tried to destroy my mind when I was down there. Because he couldn't destroy me while I was in there because I was a beast in there. I knew how to live in these situations. So he destroyed me on the outside. Y'all did? See, a lot of you niggas get locked up. What I mean by that little story, a lot of you niggas get locked up and think y'all gonna come home to the same shit. A lot of y'all gonna learn the hard way that a Dear John letter is real. They cut you off, you never hear from them again, it's real. When that nigga out here say don't write that nigga no more, it's real. I lost everything before I came home, but one thing I didn't lose was my mind. I came home with this. Ladies, when they lose this, you done lost them. When they lose this, you done lost them. They not here no more. And you know when they done lost their mind, you be like, this nigga crazy, why this nigga in there doing that? Is this nigga on the floor mopping the floor with a towel? What the fuck is this nigga doing? Baby, what are you doing? Oh, I'm cleaning the floor. Cuz, get up from there, cuz. God damn. Here, this called a mop. Get the mop. Mop the goddamn floor. This nigga done went in there and threw water all on the goddamn kitchen floor and they're down there wiping it with a towel. R.I.P. to Dr. Larry, man. R.I.P. to Dr. Larry. Gone from COVID, man. I like to dedicate a song to Dr. Larry. I'm gone after this, y'all. R.I.P. man, Dr. Larry. Church is dismissed. Salute to the GOAT of prison stories, Dr. Larry, man. Salute, homie. Let's go. This is for Dr. Larry. Can you sing a song for me? Come on, let's go. I know it's old school, man. Y'all can get out of here. You gotta go all the way back. You gotta go all the way back, man. Give me another one, Dr. Larry. Yeah, give me one more for him. Last one. Give me one more. Yeah, and I gotta sing this one. You gotta sing this for Dr. Larry, man. Goodbye, world. Goodbye, world. Hey. I'm going home. Goodbye, world. Dr. Larry is gone home, y'all. Salute, Dr. Larry. On my way. I'm on my way. My way. Life is going fast out here, y'all. Going fast out here, y'all. It's going fast out here, y'all. Salute Dr. Larry, man. Man. Well, everything gonna be all right, y'all. Everything gonna be all right. Y'all keep smiling. Y'all keep giving God the praise. We get through it. Get through it, man. Y'all give Dr. Sibley family some prayers, man. Everything gonna be all right, man. Y'all just. When my business life is getting short. I don't mean to throw mine out there. I don't mean to throw none of my laundry. Throw none of my dirty laundry out there. You know, it's his time. Well, I had a church service yesterday. You know, my sister was taking off the life support machine. You know, as soon as you see things going up, the devil try to snatch that from you. As soon as you give him praise for it, or you tell God thank you, the devil make sure you make your cry harder next time. Well, in the midst of praying and praising for my sister, man, she developed pneumonia. They say pneumonia set in yesterday. Her temperature was at 102, 103, which wasn't good for her. They put on antibiotics to get her back, you know, stable, but it's gonna be right. She gets together. What's the name of the song I'm looking for, man? I can't leave. This for my boy. 42 years straight in the game. And he's gone now. He's gone. He did his thing. This is for you, Doctor. Praise the Lord, everybody. Everybody. I'm out here, y'all, but I'm just giving him a little praise. But this is for 42 years straight. Dr. Larry is gone home, y'all. And let's sing that for me, man. Sing that song for me. Here we go. Let's go, Dr. Larry. Be with me. Do that again. Do it again. Do that. That's what Dr. Larry. I got old school. Oh, Lord. R.I.P. Dr. Larry. Stay with me, Lord. Stay with me, Lord. R.I.P. soldier. Say, I need you. R.I.P. Dr. Larry. All right, soldier. I wish I could stay here long with y'all, man. I gotta get out of here. I can't stay here long with y'all, man. R.I.P. I love y'all. OG person show no mercy. R.I.P. Dr. Larry. One love, y'all. Just remember, God loves you. I'm out.